So, hello fellow coin collectors, and in today's video we're having a look at the $1 coin issued for the 100 years of Rotary in Australia. So this is actually a colour coin, and here it actually is. So you actually get this coin in the actual folder, and the actual folder is actually quite nice, but it can get dirty a bit, so maybe you need some extra protection. So here is the actual information. So it's a regular $1, 9 grams, 25 millimeters, aluminium and bronze. So probably aluminium, copper, tin and zinc. That's what bronze is. There's no such element as bronze. It's just amalgam of metals, and you've got uncirculated finish. 40,000, and a Stanjanovic. She's actually a very good designer. So she actually produces a lot of very good coins. And one of the best decisions that REM has done is to hire her. So, okay, an uncirculated coin for the centenary services of Rotary. Rotarians are dedicated to creating lasting changes, serving, working, and assisting communities locally and across the world. The footprint of Australian clubs extends to bushfire recovery, to initiatives aimed at preventing the loss of life caused by preventable diseases among in Indigenous and among Pacific nations. So Pacific nations like Tonga, Samoa, Solomon Islands, Papua New Guinea, New Caledonia. The French actually look after them. So that'll be the French Rotary that will actually look after them. Who else? Probably Cook Islands, Niue, and a few others. So that's what they actually do. I wasn't that familiar with Rotary. So to really just they're like a, what do they call it? A charity organisation, something like that. So this is actually on the back. So we have probably the founding members of Rotary. Not too sure who they are. They're probably all deceased anyway. But this looks like, based on the clothing, probably 20s or something like that. So 1911. It doesn't look like 1911 because does it have information on it? Back image, Rotary Club of Melbourne. No, it doesn't give a date, but definitely not 1911 type clothing. 20s or 30s, I reckon. Probably even 1940s, I reckon. 1940s, just based on the clothing they're actually wearing. So here is the actual effigy. So these actually cost $15. And they actually haven't sold out at the mint. So there is actually a rumor that there's a yellow one actually going into circulation. So this is the actual blue. It's supposed to be yellow color. Now I'm not too sure if that's true. I haven't asked the mint yet. I'm gonna ask them anyway, and then I'll actually see if it's this coin or the yellow one's going in circulation. So I really don't know. Another thing about these, see, this one is has centered. So the actual blue is centered. Not that one. I'll use the knife coin. Here's my pointer. So it's actually centered. So that is actually the only one I got that's centered. So this one is actually off center. So it's on this side, and it's not actually in the center. You can actually see it. If I actually compare the actual two, I hope I can. Yeah, you can see that this one is actually centered. This one is not. And if you look at the rest that I got, I only got 5. I'm not too greedy. They haven't sold out, so I'm not surprised. I'm not too sure why they haven't sold out. They're actually quite a nice coin. They're actually better than the actual donation dollar. So, oh wait, we'll finish the centered first. This one's not centered. This one is not centered. They're all heading towards this side of the actual coin. So there probably seems to be a problem with the actual imprint on the actual coin. And that one's not centered. Anyway, so here is the actual donation dollar. You can see that the Rotary coin is actually a lot better because the donation dollar is not supposed to be spent. Kept, I mean. They've designed it so it's spent. So I reckon that is why the design is just basic. Just lettering and actual colour. But this one has more to it. So it is actually quite a nice coin. Now I would take it out, but yeah, I'm not going to. But for $15, you can actually get a lot of these actual sets. Quite nice. So if these are the ones that are actually going to be issued for circulation, the blue ones, then I don't think these will actually sell out for $15. But if it's actually the yellow one and people going, oh, there's a blue and yellow one, I'm going to buy these. Maybe, oh yeah, because these will actually go up in value. And, you know, usually these ones in the set, if they don't have the mint mark, usually, it's a bit hard. Whatever coins have they actually put in these covers and issued for circulation? The firefighters coin. They also use this, but they sold that for $10. $15 is more like the actual $2 C mint mark coins that they sell for. And it's a little bit hard to actually guess. So I'll just ask the mint and see what their actual response will be. It'll be very interesting to find out. So anyway, let me know what you think about this coin. You can still get them at the REM and probably the other coin shops for $15. If you don't want to pay that much, then just wait for the actual coin to come out in circulation. And keep having an awesome time collecting. Just remember, if you miss out, don't worry. There's always something new coming down the track. So these ones, the hype was, at the start, it was pretty much mediocre. People going, oh yeah, maybe I'll buy it, maybe I'm not too sure I actually want the coin. The firefighters are going, oh, come on, let's firefighters. And that's the same with the Aboriginal Military Services. There's actually quite a hype on that one. So, you never know. Anyway, here's where I end the video. And leave a comment down below. Thank you and goodbye.